I remember earlier this year, I was speaking to you about a friend of mine, Brandon, that, uh, well, he was legitimately a millionaire through the stock market. He taught himself how to read the stock market. Just something that he's found and be savvy to, you know. Not, it's admitted not everybody can do it, but he had a knack for it. He changed a lot about his life and yada, yada, yada. And got really lucky, frankly, because it's like gambling. Uh, the funny thing about stock market people, there's an arrogance about it because when people normally gamble, I mean, I guess a two, you guess a 10, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's goddamn game. Uh, but, you know, people in the stock market, when they have a little insight over it, or so called, or something spikes up, a lot of variables to it, uh, they act like they knew it. They act like they're better. And I no respect for that kind of mentality when, frankly, if it's something you don't really know, but it just panned out for you and you act like you're a better person because of it, I detest that kind of mentality. I very much hate it. Uh, but this guy, he wasn't arrogant, although, yeah, I remember telling you about that. He did indeed hit seven fucking digits. Did indeed. And I was talking to you about it, and you got really fucking. I could hear I could hear your voice quiver, and you kept asking me, you doubting it and doubting it. No, no, no. Double check this, double check this. Well, I'm not gonna waste my time double checking somebody else's shit, okay? But I did indeed see his fucking bank account. I saw his stocks. I know the app. It was what it was. I mean, at one point he lost 30 grand, but that's the game. To get up there, you take bigger and bigger risks. It's called options trading. And I saw how much you were bothered by that. You could tell, man. Uh, didn't want to accept the fact that he did that. And that told me a little bit about you, dude. We all have our flaws. I'm not making anybody better over that. We all get bothered about a little something, but I could tell that irked you that day. Because, frankly, you work a lot harder than he does. You know a lot more about hard work. Well, about that than he does. He might know more about other things. You know more about that. And again, you know, can't change it in this world, but people that work hard and have knowledge about what they're doing should be rewarded more. Of course. But that's not how it works. So, that being said, I respect people that work hard no matter what. I respect people that are respectful of people that are not as fortunate. And I mean, yeah, I don't want pity. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I just want people to understand. Now, where am I at? I'm in between feeling like shit or babbling my ass off. I know this. I have a hot switch and a cold switch. Okay, I know what's happened to me. I'm pretty fucking conscious of it. I'm not easy to listen to. A lot of people aren't, but starting to draw the line at areas. Starting to draw the line at how people talk to me. And even though I might be annoying to listen to, I can tell and people get irritated, so then I just shut up and whatever because it's a polite thing to do. Uh, I still don't act like I'm better than anybody else. Don't get me wrong, some crackhead comes on my porch and fucking sits there, or like the asshole I just seen that's trying to fucking beg for money when I've seen him every goddamn day. And you know it's a scam. It's not a legitimate fucking thing. I'm not going to be a sucker. Uh, I'll help somebody out when they need it, but I'm just going to throw random money so I can have two thoughts about it. Point that I'm getting at here, and it's going to take me a minute to get to a point. I guess if you want to listen to it, do it. If not, fast forward or just fucking scroll past it. I don't give a fuck. Uh, the reason why I'm so pissed off, the main reason why I'm so pissed off at Curtis, the nail in the coffin was he signed off on his rights to his kid, who's now 18. You know this. And yet has arrogance because he's does what he's told to do and that's all. Doesn't have work ethic for shit. Doesn't have a mind for shit. But he follows things like a good little robot. Knocks up somebody that does the same. And has the nerve to tell me how to be a parent. No, that pissed me off from word go. But then at the same time tells my daughter that, which, if you know anything about psychology, or junior psychology, uh, like half the textbooks that I have that I do read, uh, you don't sit there and blame a child for a divorce, for anything like that. Maybe I will babble here. You're gonna listen to it, you're gonna fucking listen to it. He told her that it's her fault that this is happening. She's gonna have a shitty Christmas, and that she's gonna be his little princess. Let's layer it up, fucking. You're not supposed to talk to black people or affiliate with them, and that your dad's a scumbag, and the list goes on and on. Trying to teach my kid what's obviously wrong because you're small-minded, shallow, greedy fuck. You're not gonna tell me how to be a parent. I might have a lot of mistakes, and maybe I should list them just so I can't have them used against me or cut off. But I think I'm a damn good dad if I've done anything right. I don't know a lot of people that can have conversations like I do with my daughter that are appropriate, but she's a lot smarter because of that. If you're around all of her siblings, you could definitely see who the most intelligent one is, and it's not arrogance, it's just the fact that look at how she conducts herself, look at how her siblings conduct themselves. Who has been around who more? Maybe I'm not all babble. Maybe I am. Who knows? But the common thread amongst everybody that's caused a problem in my life has been people that walk in, only listen to me for 2 seconds, and immediately tell me what I should be doing. How to be a parent. Well, I've done pretty well so fucking far. There's a lot of other things on my fucking plate. Which brings me to my next fucking issue. It's called a cop-out. That means a cop-out is you're going to be damned if you do and damned if you don't. And I'm forever criticized over that regardless. And the only people that really criticize me over that are the really ignorant ones. My father, my mother isn't smart enough to understand, but my father, my baby mom, a couple of bosses at work, and you. It's very easy to walk into any person's house and say, well, if you didn't do this, you'd have this. If you didn't do this, if you didn't do this, it's very easy to fucking criticize. Damn it, man. Somebody does that to you, I'd hate to see what you'd do. Cody, you're not better than me. I don't think you're better than me. I don't think I'm better than you. We have different skills. We're both intelligent people, but we're both smart in different ways. Okay? Yes, in this world, I could say a lot about this too, but in this world, your level of skill and intellect leads you to have more success than I do. It's a fucking fact. I mean, God, I could be great at mining fucking gold. You could be great at mining silver, but price of gold drops. Fucking all of a sudden I suck? No. I hope you smell what I'm stepping in with that one. You're not better than me. You're not smarter than me. But you act like it. And I'm at a point where I need help with things I have. I'm not ashamed of that. But the more and more I see the way that you talk to me, I start to feel ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my, I'm ashamed of my addictions, but it's irrelevant. I'm ashamed of the fact that I sat there and spoke well of somebody that sat there and put me down in front of my family. Somebody that came in, that's told me about, I feel bad for you and your addictions, while bringing a bottle of vodka in and telling me in front of my daughter that I should be parenting her differently. That I should be working my daughter harder. And, well, I mean, do you live here? Do you fucking live here? Were you here the whole day? No, it's your assumption, your opinion. It's not a fact, it's your fucking opinion. And you insulted me in front of my daughter. Because I should be working her harder. You don't know how hard I've worked her. But you have the arrogance to assume. And I think that's because you think that you're better than me. So when you tell me I feel bad for you, that's insulting. You feel bad for me because I'm not like you? I'm not gonna sit here and fucking go through the list of everything on my fucking plate. But that's the same thing everybody else has done, man. Well, maybe if everybody's saying that, you might want to listen to them. Oh, I've listened to people, dude. I've really fucking considered it. I've looked up things, goddammit. I know the goddamn system and what it is that I have to do. And you know what happens? I end up getting told what I've done wrong or what I should do when they don't even know what I know. The fuck is that? Like, no, that doesn't happen like that. Well, then you need to do this, whatever. But essentially just grazing over it and saying it's still, still your fault. I love you. but you're still a strung out loser, and I want to see you do better. But either way, God, maybe I should start talking to people like that. Maybe I'd get more respect if I start putting people down. You're not my goddamn boss. You want to help your friend and you walk into his house. Start acting like you're my goddamn boss. Dude. No. No, that is so fucking disrespectful. And I lost so much respect out of you last night. Quite a bit. And I kind of saw it coming. You put people down so fucking hard. And oh god, I know, I like talk to my mom like shit too. Well, she's half retarded. Puts a square peg in a round hole. I mean, for fuck's sake. You know, you relate to that in some way. But after everything I've told you and sit there without even knowing what happened that day. Yeah, win the favor over and defend my mom. That's cool. Do that. That's fine. That matters. You're right about a couple of things. But you don't get the whole fucking ball of wax. I'm not going to sit there and fucking detail it and explain it to you. But the fact remains, I don't... If you were in my situation, because we're similar thinking people, wouldn't be that different. I just don't have the background in certain work skills. Okay? But I think that, Cody, you do not treat people with respect. It's getting fucking sickening. Yes, you're right about a lot of shit. But nobody wants to listen to somebody that's just going to continually put them down and treat people like they're fucking stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. Fuck it. To be honest, there's a lot of times I had a lot to say and I just kind of shut up and let you talk your talk, because A, you wouldn't have had the attention span to listen to what I had to say, and B, even if I was right, you'd have started talking about things in a different way and put me down for this or that. I cannot surround myself with people like that. This is the biggest harm that I've had in my life, are people that treat me like that. Like I'm some kind of bitch. I'm not a bitch. I'm not gonna let anybody treat me that way. I'd rather sink. Unless it were something concerning, my daughter. I suppose, you know what, if it were my daughter's life or not, I'd suck a dick to save my daughter's life. I'd take a fucking bullet to the head to save my daughter's life, alright? But that's not the goddamn case. And I'm not going to be talked to like I'm a fucking bitch. I know goddamn well what I'm talking about, and I'm sick of weak, pathetic, insecure fucking people who get their confidence off of a cheap fucking ego thrill than somebody that legitimately fucking knows what they're talking about. I'm not going to be talking to you like that anymore. So thanks, buddy. Supposed to be my best friend, one of best friends. I don't know, best, whatever. There's a lot of people I love in this world. I'm not putting numbers on shit, all right? But yet again, let me give you a list, okay? Fuck Tyson, the way I was treated with that. I made those people look fucking stupid, and all they did was put a target on my back. Fuck my goddamn baby mom, because how many goddamn years? There's too many words for that goddamn bitch. She just wants to be comfortable and doesn't give a fuck who she throws under the bus. Fuck my parents, because they didn't have the intellect to begin with, so they're gonna fucking, My mother is one of the strongest people I've ever met because despite the fact that her mind's going, she doesn't stop and she will still stand up no matter fucking what. She's got a massive problem. There's a lot of things that are wrong with her, but she don't fucking give up. And now fuck my fucking so-called friend who wants to come over and act like that. Ain't nothing wrong with bringing over a couple of beers, even a shot, but you come over here, get drunk, and you fucking tell me how wrong I am without even really looking at what the fuck is going on, dude. I'm one person. I can't be in two places at one fucking time. You are a non-stop worker, and holy shit, you can't hold other people to your fucking standard, because it is impressive. But for the love of fuck, there's no physical way. You could sit there and tell me, well, you should have been doing this. Well, you should have been doing this. Okay, maybe I should have. Then you know what I wouldn't be doing when I was doing that? This thing. And you would have criticized me, well, if you weren't doing that, you should have done that. Well, you should have had this figured out a long time ago. Well, you know what? That's that same goddamn shit. Fucking Brandon, what about what about this person that got AIDS from sitting on a toilet seat? Well, they should have checked it first. Well, no, that ain't the case. Then maybe they shouldn't use public restrooms. Have you ever used a public restroom? But yeah, that's not the point. Oh, that's right. You accuse other people of everything. You can always find a way to find how they were wrong. Yeah, you definitely can. Over and over again about how they were wrong and then act like you're a better person and they're stupid. Fuck people that act like that. And then have the nerve to tell them you feel bad for them? Dude, you could very easily be in the same fucking situation. Very easily. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how healthy you are. I don't give a fuck. Shit happens. Dare for a fucking second tell me that's just not that many people. You don't have a statistic for it, but you're just gonna say, no, that's probably not, whatever, all right, whatever, shut up, blah, 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 whine, blah, 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 cut people off and tell them how stupid they are. You're gonna fucking talk to me like that, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You're bigger than me. You have more money. You tell me you feel bad for me. Dude, never fucking tell me how to be a parent. Especially in front of my child. Do you want me to criticize your parenting skills? Because I don't agree with your shit either, dude. I don't fucking agree with your shit either. I don't like the fact that you call all you little girls that you're watching bitches. I think that's kind of fucked up. Oh, it's just a word. No, you know what that is? That makes them conditioned to the word bitch, so that then when they find a man that calls them a bitch, they don't think it's a big deal. You know what? I don't want my daughter okay with being called a bitch by anybody. That's a poor fucking example. But, you know what? I didn't say anything because that's your house, and that's not my fucking place to tell you what to say to your child. Do you understand that? Does that compute? That works both ways? That you don't like the way that feels towards you, so don't act that way towards other people. What a concept. I think there's a song about that. I don't know, but I hope there's a fucking remedy for it. Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that again. I swear to fucking God. You could probably beat my ass, but I wouldn't run away from you for shit. The reason I'm in the spot that I am is because I'm protecting my daughter from bullshit. And you're gonna walk in here and do the same thing? Solemnly, from the bottom of my goddamn heart, fuck you. It's a very stupid fucking thing to do. And in that instance, in that moment when you said that to me, in those few seconds of you saying that to me, in that moment, I was better than you. Fuck you for that. So I could continue to go on about my situation. Maybe make some excuses. Maybe I don't up to it. I don't know. I don't know what takes me longer to explain what I have done or explain what I haven't done. I will take accountability for all things, and I have. And I've tried to listen, and I've stood up for you for being a Karen or whatever your blah, blah, blah shit is, and tried to see the logic for what it was. And you haven't done the same thing for me. Money means dick to me, okay? I'm trying so motherfucking hard, and I don't think you realize how you come across to people, and if you do, you got a worse problem than I think. There's so much more I'd like to say, but I'm gonna end the video right now because I'm gonna make another one, and I'm gonna send them both to you. Okay? Because if I just go off right now, it's gonna go on to 10 times other shit. I want to make sure it's goddamn concise and user friendly for people that don't have patience to listen to things longer than 5 fucking seconds.